Hello. How are you today? Fuu Ba Ba. Just sitting down, taking a break. Taking a break from packing my bags. Fuu Ba Ba's going to Australia. So good day, mate. Oh, man. Oh, what is that? Oh, man, it's the gum from chewing in my mouth last night before I went to bed. Man, it's gonna be a bad day. You know what? Alexander, he had a bad day too. In fact, Alexander had the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. He like Fuu Ba Ba, he also went to sleep chewing gum. Then he found it in his hair when he got out of bed. When he got out of bed this morning, he tripped on the skateboard. And then by mistake, dropped a nice sweater in the sink while the water was running. And I can tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. This is a bad day. How can you be in for a treat when it's a bad day? At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car kit in his breakfast box, and Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, Fuu Ba Ba cereal box, you know what I found? All I found was breakfast cereal. You know, I'm thinking, man, I'm going to go get some Lucky Charms, right? So I pour my bowl. And look at that. There's not even a Lucky Charm in it. There's not even any marshmallows in it. All it is the cereal. And the box is even misleading. It says it's going to make your world more magical. And all these little marshmallows are going to bring me good luck and add color to my life. Man, it's going to be a bad day. You know what? Fuu Ba Ba, Alexander, we think we're going to move to Australia. You can practice saying, good day, mate. I'm going to say, good day, everybody. So in the carpool, Miss Gibson let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said, I don't get a seat by the window. I'm going to be car sick. No one even answered. It's like I didn't even exist. It's like they didn't even care. And I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. You find yourself going in a carpool, takes patience, got to wait for people. First people get the window seat, or they get to sit shotgun. Well, at school, Miss Dickens liked Paul's picture of the sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. Guess they didn't like Fuu Ba Ba's invisible castle. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. Ah! At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? The reason why I left out 16 is because I'm afraid of 7. So I didn't want any of the teens. Why is Fuu Ba Ba afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. And then 9 and 7 is eventually going to eat 16. I could just tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend and that Albert Mayo was his next best friend and that I was his third best friend. Third. That's just a bronze. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream falls off the cone and lands in Australia. Ice cream cone going to fall off in Australia. Let the kangaroos eat it. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag. And Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had little coconut sprinkles on the top. Guess whose mother forgot to put in dessert? I grabbed the wrong bag. I don't even have anything in my lunch bag. It was a terrible, horrible, no good. It's a very bad day. My tummy's gonna hurt. I'm gonna get hungry. I already got car sick because I didn't get to sit by the window. And that's what it was, because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist, and Dr. Fields found a cavity just in me. Come back next week and I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. Next week, I said, I'm going to Australia. You know, Fuu Ba Ba didn't even get a toothbrush. Went to the dentist, no toothbrush for him. Said, you're too old. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot. And while we were waiting for my mom to get the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy. And then when I started to cry because of the mud, Nick said I was a crybaby. Crybaby. Fuu Ba Ba's a crybaby. Fuu Ba Ba, you crybaby. Wah, 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 go cry. And while I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back with the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I told everybody. I'm even telling you. No one even answers. No one even gives. Y'all too busy listening to Fuu Ba Ba. Well, then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes, but then the shoe man said, we're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white ones, but they can't make me wear them. I got plain white shoes. You can't make me wear them. Why can't I wear them? They're too small. When we picked up my dad at his office, he said I couldn't play with his copying machine, that I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk, and I was careful as could be, except for my elbow. He also said don't fool around with his phone, but I think I called Australia. My dad said, please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very, very bad day. There were lima beans for dinner. I hate lima beans. And there was kissing on TV. I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow, took it back. He said I could keep, and then the Mickey Mouse nightlight burned out, and I bit my tongue. They bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony and not with me. It's been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom says some days are like that. Some days are just like that. And some days are terrible, horrible, even in Australia. Alexander and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Fuu Ba Ba is having a foo whammy, whatchamacallit. I'm having a bad day. Why is Fuu Ba Ba having a bad day? Well, you kind of look, you can hear. You look out my window. You're supposed to be able to see mountains there, and you can't. It's all blowing dust. The winds today are anywhere from 35 to 50 mile per hour winds. It's not flyable. Things are blowing around. Tumbleweed. It is a no good fly day. And Fuu Ba Ba, I don't even have a lemon in the fridge. I can't even make lemonade today. But you know what? Fuu Ba Ba is grateful that you have been subscribing to Fuu Ba Ba. So keep it up and have a great day. Fuu Ba Ba says, bye-bye.